Cap episode 4. Oh, you throw your foes up. Episode is just folding them. But look, episode 4. Remember, we do this every other night after 9 p.m. Remember, like, follow, add, share, subscribe, everything I'm missing. Check out the Antithesis album that just got released. What else am I missing? Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, say hi, Eugene.
Super.
Shit. Other than that, tell them what we're talking about tonight. It's in the subject, but they never see it for some reason. Why people
are
getting in
talking
here
about
and I share it.
election season.
Election season.
Election season.
Any and all aspects, right?
Any and all aspects, and there's a list for that.
No, the fuck you didn't come with a list, and I'm cussing already.
I did.
You would have a list.
Always. If I could get into the show, that'd be great.
You can't get in the show. What's up, everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube?
Remember, ignore the bullets swooping around my head, man. It's not cartoon effect.
Just waiting for a few people to get in there.
They really flying.
Let me go share this real quick, because you know.
I don't know. What do we know?
You know.
You
were just supposed to go along with it.
Oh, okay. I got it.
See? Worked out.
Everybody in here?
Yeah, we got 2 people from YouTube in here. What's good, everybody? What's good?
Oh, yeah, okay. I see it down there.
I'm sharing to everybody.
Well, why does that look like
quick.
me versus you?
Sorry, we couldn't. Yeah, that's what I said. Like YouTube and Facebook, like we're taking sides. We couldn't go live last night, so we made up for it tonight.
Yeah, that's my bad. And I do. We had an emergency.
I tagged you in it, so you should be in there.
No, I'm in there.
All right. Other than that, who the hell do we got in the room? I didn't even have my screen up.
Hi to YouTube people.
Say hi to YouTube people.
Hey, look, we got 3 people in here.
What's up, Daniel?
What's going on, Daniel? What's going on, Clayton?
Yeah, why it ain't showing my Facebook people? See, something always messed up with this program, but whatever. I see y'all in here, though.
Yeah. Election season. That's what we're talking about.
So you want to just get into this off the rip about this 10-foot alien, supposedly?
All right.
And it being a distraction?
Yeah.
What's up, Chelsea? What's up,
definitely.
Daniel? Or should I say babe? She hates when I call her by name. What's up, Clayton?
Yeah, it's...
So we need y'all in the comments about this.
But then they said it was all a hoax. They said it was a bunch of teenagers running around, pranking people.
Yeah, but they showed a whole helicopter video of it walking through cars. But I said that too. I was like, if you got a camera.
So we got grainy Bigfoot footage.
They're saying they took people's phones that were recording. I'm like, but yeah, you ain't going to get everybody's and all that. So he said, I legit just cussed you out. I know, because I called you by name.
Wait, why are we red flagging already, man?
You know, Clayton got a red flag fetish.
I mean, swinging them flags.
Yeah, everything's red flag for him.
Whoop.
I just about cussed you out, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Remember, hit that like button while you're in here, on your way in here, on your way out. We appreciate it. Share it if you want to. Add, follow the pages, subscribe, all that if you haven't already. We appreciate that, too.
10-foot aliens.
10-foot aliens.
So
we need y'all in the comments on the 10-foot alien. I actually had somebody write me today and ask me if I would, bring this up. And they asked me what I thought about it. My exact thing was election season distractions.
Okay, election season distractions. Okay, well, supposedly Blue Beam's going to be going off here. Election season distraction. We went back to the moon. Election season distraction. Or we're going to the moon. Whichever way you believe that. If we're going back or we are going there for the first time.
Right.
North Korea caught fire. They had a gas line explode. And
They coming for your neck already tonight. Well, if this ain't gonna count both sides, I'm gonna just get rid of it off the screen. But yeah,
right.
they at your neck calling you Jiminy Cricket.
It'd be like that.
You said every time I see Eugene.
It'd be like that.
No, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming back, race, religion, all that. They're starting to push it all again now that it's the beginning of the year, election season, all that stuff.
I don't know, man. Like, it needs to stop.
It's not gonna stop, won't stop, can't stop.
It's not gonna stop because people are brainwashed.
Okay, we know that already.
What's going on?
What I miss? What's up, Justin? We talking about elections and distractions and the alien and all that shit from Miami and all kinds of whatever election season was. That's our subject tonight.
Yeah, like with the race, religion, and all the politic and
all the agendas they push for votes and puppeteer
the agendas
shit.
Being pushed. It's not going to stop because people are brainwashed.
Bah.
That. Why you hit him with the pukey cat? Why?
That shit sickens me, man. It sickens me that people don't have what do they call that? Free thinking.
Yeah. You can't call it free will because I don't think that exists. We have the illusion of free will, but
shit's all rigged and pre-planned. That's kind of the point of what we're talking about. Everything's a distraction. Everything's pre-planned. Everything's to push agendas or divide or things of that nature.
Yeah. And the more they divide us, the more power they have.
Yes.
Now think, if we all stood together and said, all right, this is ridiculous, let's stop this, what are they going to do?
Blow us all the fuck up.
All right.
That's the problem. They be threatening us. They say we can, go do the White House, overthrow our government, but then they call, insurrections, things of that nature. Yeah, they ain't having that shit. Eugene's forehead is a distraction. Yeah, I knew something was coming tonight. That's why I put my hat on tonight. Because I knew they was coming for next because the show yesterday got canceled, so I already knew they was coming in here getting all their frustrations out.
That's what we're laughing about that.
No, fuck you.
At least it's been you. They've been at your neck as soon as we started.
Right, man. It's I thought you were watching to see the comment and we're laughing about it, but all right, it's whatever.
And then we got this Gypsy Rose stuff.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
The Menendez brothers is sitting in prison right now looking at this girl like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm about sick of Gypsy Bros. I am literally about sick of that whole situation. You're not a superstar. Hey, they tried to kick her out of her state.
Yeah, but they're gonna make that girl a millionaire and famous as hell. Is what they're gonna do.
Nobody wants to hear shit about her.
Tell her sit in the corner and be quiet.
Yeah, nobody.
About her. No, that's what I'm saying. She should be irrelevant. She should be.
The people that care are the women. The women are the people that care about her.
What about these Stanley cups? Oh, don't get me started on these $50 fucking cups or whatever.
No, that's why. Why?
For what? Right off and on. I don't know. It's probably the weather out because my shit ain't never bad. What the fuck? Stop doing that. All right.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird and your beard's weird.
This motherfucker took some years, don't hate. I was getting pencil in it too, so I know I'm getting old. Like counting the rings on the tree, but it's the pencil in your beard.
It'd be all right.
It will be. Yeah, no, that shit's getting annoying. But like I said, you notice the influx of all kinds of different craziness coming from every angle now that it's election season again.
Yeah. And
I be trying to put people hip to that, and they just think I'm batshit crazy. I'm like, no, they do this shit on purpose.
Yeah, a lot. I think a lot of stuff is done on purpose. Like, we could control the weather. You know what I mean? They've done proved that.
Well, we was doing that back in Vietnam.
So
We were shocking the clouds and shit like
what's to
that.
say they can't control other things? And kick me off, or it's the weather?
You two kicked me
Yeah,
off, or it's the weather.
yeah, it's all pre-planned.
I think
everything out
presidents
there.
are puppets anyway.
I think the whole world leaders are all puppets. You know, they
And it's
some
all a
countries
bunch
might
of
have,
broken promises.
yeah, some of the countries have
Yeah, like
evil
he said, we're
dictators,
gonna
but
do this, we're gonna do that, but then they never do it.
you got your evil dictator country like North Korea, and then you got other countries that are
But are they
democracy.
really dictator, or are they just labeled that and presented to us to look crazy as hell? Because really, they probably do
Okay,
it better than us.
all right, me and you talked about this, man. North Korea is still in black and white,
Literally.
literally,
In black and
literally.
white, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they ain't allowed to wear no kind of color because
None.
Emperor Kim Jong Un has to be the only person that gets to wear color.
Mm-hmm.
They are literally stuck in black and white. So yeah, that's evil dictator stuff.
Yeah, but what
You
I'm
know,
trying to say but say they're not they're in a lot of ways they're doing better than us. Even though we won't want to live like that and they got less freedoms, like they probably got less crimes, less, poverty and death type of thing. I mean, I know they got poverty,
no,
but
they're poor, poor, poor.
well, right. But what
They're
I'm
poor.
saying is, I guess it's all on how the aspect you look at it, what you're comparing poor to, because they're used to that, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. You working 16 hours a day in a field and you ain't got nothing to show for it. That's poor. You watching your evil dictator on the only channel that's broadcast in your house, and you only get an hour of that.
And you got to have a
So
picture of
yeah,
them in like
and
every
you have to have
room
a
or
picture of them
something
up
like
on the
that.
wall.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's poor evil dictator stuff. That's
yeah.
a super villain.
He said a super villain,
All he needs is a Persian cat, and he's a super villain.
right? Black. No, you're not. You're white. Jacob's in the house.
He comes in swinging.
Oh, Jacob. He's
That's
like our unspoken co-host in the comments.
yeah. That
We
comes in swinging.
we just don't know it yet. Jacob loves to talk about politics and election season.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's one of his better traits.
Yeah. All right, where are we going with this? Because I'm waiting for him to say something.
I don't know. I just think it's all BS. Period for division and control. Politics, all that shit. Music, everything. They're
All
using
right,
every which
man.
aspect
Here's my thing. What do they want? What is their end game? What do they want?
to have control forever while we be the slaves, so to speak.
That's a ridiculous goal.
Not if it keeps pumping money into your family and your class of people and it keeps you guys wealthy and in power. It's not. It's about money. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
don't read that. Don't read that. That is a
Well, there
hotbed.
goes our 600 comments tonight.
Flag on the play.
Red flag, red flag.
Flag on the play.
And let the comments begin.
Flag on the play. Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. But
you see, they ousted Bill Clinton. The Epstein list is hot right now too.
the Epstein list is hot.
There's some names on there, some names. There's naming some names on some names, and if you watch the show on Netflix, they was naming some names too. He said red
Williams
flag.
naming some names on some names.
Oh, Cal Williams been naming some names too.
Naming some names.
I mean, he really wasn't saying that. He was just talking about all them Transformers and the dresses.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. Like, it's a crazy place right now.
It's like we died in 2000. This is just the whatever they call that.
Y2K got us.
Yeah, Y2K got us. We're gonna hit the 10 hat now.
I mean, they've been saying it, man. Like Y2K got us, 2012 got us, 2020 got us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, stuff. It's just not the same. Nothing's
I
been the same.
No. And then don't forget they turned CERN on.
They turned CERN on twice.
Yeah, you're right. Twice. My
They
fault.
turned CERN on twice.
My fault. My fault.
So I mean,
Men be the mommies now.
yes, they do. And it's all right. Let's see.
Oh, we might as well let it go. Read it. I'm not reading it. You don't want to read it out loud, huh? Or are you proofreading it?
I'm proofreading.
He said I don't trust his comments.
Yeah, I'm proofreading.
So let's talk about how the current president is trying to stop the prior president for running illegal immigration is shutting down your children's school for makeshift housing. When do we start giving up our homes and laws for them to vote in our elections? The Democrats are fighting on all fronts. Yeah, they are doing a lot of crazy stuff, and I've seen where they just shut down schools because they just brought in a whole bunch of immigrants, then they need a place to house them.
Which is absolutely.
I hate getting on touchy subjects like that because I know people got family members that are immigrants and things like that. But I just think things should be done the legal way. If you want the benefits of America, do it the legal way.
Let's talk about the billionaires buying bunkers.
Oh yeah, all the biggest.
Let's talk about that.
What was it, like 100 of them? I think.
Yeah,
Or something like that. Built doomsday bunkers.
And ain't nobody batting an eye at that.
No.
You got the billionaires buying bunkers.
He said buy ammos, blickies, glizzies, laugh out loud. I like hot dogs. All that human meat and stuff. Oh, he means Glocks. My fault. What the fuck is he?
Yeah, I'm not reading that. Not reading that. Yeah, don't do it. But you're probably right.
And then them one people that been running the world, I can't say that because they run everything. And Kanye already said it, and I'm not Kanye. Yeah. Them people will be back to running everything. With your evil asses.
Not the business. Not the business.
No.
Like, what is the end goal here? Like, what do you need us to do?
States trying to take presidents off of ballots. You can't do that as a state. We are the United States. Like, get your shit together. And possibly sponsored by Dunkin' one day. I forgot about my Dunkin'. Sassy Dunkin' again.
Always. But
if y'all don't hit that damn like button already.
Please and thank you. Like, I need answers. Like, what's the end goal there? Like, all right, you got us, and we're locked in. What's the end goal? What you need us to build you monuments? What's the end goal here?
Yeah, see, you knew what I was talking about. The end goal for what? It's control. To keep them rich. It's part of the machine. That's all it is.
Okay, so we're just the cogs in the machine. Like, all right, somebody needs to throw a monkey wrench in that bitch.
Well, if we do that, we have to do it as a whole, everybody and anybody, and that ain't gonna happen because people will die, people all kinds of stuff, and people ain't willing to suffer. Too many creature comforts nowadays got people comfortable. And a lot of people ain't willing to go la 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 boom to make a fucking point.
Fair enough.
I was kind of profiling. I didn't mean nothing by that. I do not condone it. It was just a figure of speech. It was a metaphor.
It'll be all right.
But yeah.
It'll be all right.
This is definitely not my type of subject tonight because I don't know anything about anything. See, that's the scary part. Your generation don't know nothing about politics and be getting persuaded to make stupid decisions.
And I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this while we live. I am an anarchist, and I want to see the whole thing burn.
Yeah, I don't like our government, but then again, like I get there's got to be two sides of things, the way opinions.
Like,
But ours is getting to be a communist type of thing, a dictatorship type of thing.
the system needs reset.
Yeah, something.
The system needs a reset.
Or we need fresh
thrown down,
younger
rebuilt.
people. We need fresh younger people in there or something like that.
And we said this on season 1. I said this. All right, you got these senators and Congress people and you know, they've been in there forever.
Yeah, they're like
They're
60,
dying
70 years old making decisions and things like that.
You 90 plus years old still making decisions.
Yeah, no.
The world has changed and moved on, you know.
And every 10 years, things tend to change like drastically. They evolutionize.
We need fresh new people in there, and
yeah, we can't be stuck on that old way bullshit. Yeah, I put it in Amazon and Walmart and lobbyists for which I stand. Well, that's pretty much how it goes. The people with the money make the laws now. Yeah, they control the government. Yeah, they control the government. The people with the companies with the money. Well, it's all about tech, Silicon Valley, and things like that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. So we're just gonna breeze past the alien thing. Nobody believes that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Or the fact that Mexico showed us.
Unless homie's knocking on my door talking about, hey man, you got some sugar? No, not really. But,
or the aliens that Mexico showed us, the bodies, or the motherfucking
the powder donuts that they showed us.
Yeah, or the U.S. government telling us that aliens been living among us.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Everybody's just like, E.T. phone home.
No. Everybody's like, what you hiding? What do you distract us from? That's what I've seen most of the people say. Like it's become such a thing now that nobody is believing anything. Like I said, unless the alien's knocking on my door asking for a cup of sugar, I'm not believing it.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
What do you think an alien looks like?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. You know, all right, if you had the same circumstances as we did, and you know, you had the same evolutional lineage, you know, they be bipedal humanoids like we are.
What if Lil Wayne really was a Martian?
Well, I mean, come take his lean drinking ass back to Mars.
How you feel, I guess, huh?
How I feel.
So take your lean drinking ass back to Mars.
No, not those aliens. Not those aliens. Stop it. Stop it.
That's why I laughed at it and didn't read it.
That's a flag on the play, man.
Red
that's
flag.
A flag on the play.
Red flag. Can't be saying shit like that.
Flag on the play.
Knowledge is offensive.
Knowledge is offensive.
But yeah, no, I think a lot of things need rewrote. It's not just, but like, when it comes to the government, it's messed up. A lot of things get bent when it comes to election season. A lot of distractions get thrown out there, and 90% of people just go along with it like they're sheep. So red flag.
Here's another.
I'll rob your refrigerator too if I have to before me and mine starve. What's up, Chandra?
That's how it be. But here's another thing with the Congress. All right, so we get new people in there. We got new ideas in there, but then we get fluky shit in there. We get fluky agendas in there with new, fresh, young people in there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because we're getting Transformers in there and all kinds of things now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
more than meets the eye. Sorry.
But that it's the truth. It's the
truth.
Is. That's going to be pushed more and more and more. You know, with the fresh faces in there.
Yeah, power is paid for.
It's a double-edged sword. All right, so you get new, fresh ideas that make the world a better place to live in, but then you get weird, fluky agendas pushed down everybody's throats that nobody wants.
Yeah, because when them people get that power to make them laws, they try to twist it. Most people probably get that power trip and twist it to benefit them.
You know what I mean? And That's not the way we want that to go. All right, so you got old people in there that are stuck in their ways, and they don't realize that times have changed and it's not 1952 no more. And then you get young people in there that have wacky, crazy agendas that they want to push down your throat.
You like I listen. Okay, but then I think about it like this, because I'm open-minded, right? Listen to me though. But when I hear you say that, I'm like, okay, that could be the truth. Or is it like our parents when they were like, what in the fuck are you guys doing with your crazy ideas and shit like that? Like, is that the same thing, or is the world just totally crazy now?
No, the world's totally crazy now. The world's totally crazy now. You got kids going to school thinking they cats. The teachers sending out litter boxes for them.
How many
No,
times
the world's totally crazy now.
How many times the cat's gonna come up?
That is better than other things coming up.
Dazzling Entertainment LLC does not have a litter box for your human kitty cat.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Tell little Timmy to get it together and stop pooping in the litter box in the classroom.
I don't know where I was going with that, but you know what I mean. No, I don't. I don't know what you mean. I'm not reading, no.
Yeah, no.
I don't know where you was going with that either, but it was somewhere.
I don't know, man. I feel some type of way about, like I said, it's a double-edged sword. All right, if our generation gets in there, okay, so we don't give a fuck, and that's bad too.
Well, that's why they try to make us look crazy now, kind of like you said before, or discredit us, or use that whole Mandela effect to say that shit we had and seen never happened and all that. They're trying to so they can keep power longer, if that makes sense, because it's our time to shine.
And like I said, we get in office, and that's a double-edged sword too. Like it's a happy medium.
But it's a red flag. I agree.
It is a hot red flag.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna do some dumb shit.
Like
somebody's gonna be like, I got a whole motherfucking army behind me. Watch this.
Hey, yeah, right. Hey yo, like, all right, we some bullies. We some bullies. We come from a bully generation, man. Like, let somebody say something stupid. Let somebody say something stupid if we're in power and watch something pop off.
Yeah, or we might manifest the next Hitler.
I'm just saying, man. Like that's it. We are too hot-headed to be in power.
Don't read that shit. Red flag.
Absolutely. Like, how did that get through?
I mean, that's population
flag.
control.
And Jacob, we praying for you.
Right.
You're praying for you.
Yeah, he covered each and every race with that one, though.
Jesus, take the wheel, man.
Right, something. We do not condone that.
We do not condone that.
But, yeah. I don't know. I agree with that. Either way it goes, we're screwed. But I think, we'd be better off with some fresh, younger people. That'd be the better chance than the old senile people that's been there for 80 years.
Our best bet for the best result would be to
we need some opinions on this.
The best bet would be to put millennials in office, because that's a happy medium between our generation and Gen Z. It's a happy medium.
This motherfucker. He said I post things only to myself just for me and the feds to read.
You ain't never lied, Jake.
He said, I already know I'm on that list.
Man. No, see, I'm dead. Dead.
He said dead.
Dead.
My dad's better. Where's my dad? Dead.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I need.
I think that's kind of like a female president. I don't got nothing against a female president, but I think that would be bad too. And not saying a female can't run a country, emotional wise.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
I don't. I really don't think, but I don't think it's going to help either. I don't think it's going to help either.
Well, they'll probably claim we're weaker. For sure, but that's some chauvinistic shit.
It is. It is, but see.
Why does he got an owl puking rainbows? Where do you even get these emojis that you come up with, bro? Like, do you create them or something?
I don't know, man. He got the freshest emojis ever. He just be coming out with stuff. But look, man,
It's a like
we
button.
this. We hit it for this, and that's not the business either, man. Like,
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and drink my coffee.
Let's see.
It'd be never-ending war. It'd be civil war. We wouldn't have to go to war every month. Remember, get in the comments, speak your mind. Like the live, share the live if you want. Follow the pages if you want.
So I seen something earlier today, and our systems are running off of Wi-Fi. You know, I mean, like every day.
Explain
Wi-Fi.
our systems.
Huh?
Yes, it's still live. It's still live. He said, I can't tell if this is still live. I'm too high. Oh, I love this show. We're still live.
We're still live.
Right.
But, all right, you know, military systems are running off of Wi-Fi and this and that and
yeah, everything's
various
Wi-Fi now.
satellites, right?
Right.
That's so, you know, they were talking about the solar flare. That joint hits, you know, the solar flare hits, and the internet gets shut off. They saying nukes could, you know, misfire just by the internet going out.
Right.
You know,
I mean, yeah, because they say the shockwave and all that tweak everything.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like one of them end of the world scenarios. Just like, can't wait for hemp. Okay, yeah, you can make a lot of shit out of hemp. When the glass, tell people dance, I come alive. Oh, Rambo shit, huh? High altitude electric blast. Well, yeah, it's a magnetic or whatever. Yeah, it's like a pulse.
It's an EMT. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what it would do, and it would kill, you know, everything.
Yup.
You know, it take out.
Well, it's definitely taking
and
out all
just
communications
that, you know,
and everything like that, internet, all that bullshit. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And that's going to be catastrophic alone because military's controlled, everything's computer systems now and things of that nature, banking and anything you can think of.
And you got to think these poor countries with nukes and, you know, that are running on outdated technology and this and that, you know, let that go out and, you know, nukes are firing, you know, over here, and that starts World War III.
I'm not hip to what hemp is. Is that like some project?
Are we missing something?
Is that some Project Bluebeam shit in the damn atmosphere? I don't know. The atmosphere? Hemp? I don't know. You have to enlighten me on that one.
Electromagnetic pulse. I don't know what the H is.
The hemisphere electric magnetic pulse, maybe?
I don't know. What's the H stand for in that?
Hemispheric? I don't know. Something like that. I don't know.
Like, hip us, man. Explain what you're saying.
Yeah, because I'm not hip. Our entire power grid can fall. Nuclear will collapse our society. Yeah, well, that's because everything between the power grid and the internet, everything's ran off the computers and shit now. High altitude. Yeah. Okay, high altitude.
High altitude. Okay, yeah. Electromagnetic pulse.
Nuclear weapons, high altitude blast over our country, shot from ground. Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
I mean,
makes sense.
That happened in the early 2000s, you know, where the whole East Coast power grid got hit, and you know, we was in the dark for, you know, a good week and a half.
I was gonna say it was a little over a week.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
using the phone.
So I mean, yeah, it could happen, and you know, all those power grids are linked, so that knocked out from the East Coast up to Canada.
Well, yeah, just like if you blow up our nuclear plants, we're done. We have more nuclear plants than anybody on the planet.
We do. We're
just like a big nuclear bomb sitting there. Not to mention the nuclear bombs we got. Don't be stupid.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right.
Like.
You think
You
all
know,
these? You think we're running around the world telling other people they
have
can't have
now,
nukes and we're just don't have none? Yeah, right.
the bombs we have now are 100 times more powerful than Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Then release something to kill our crops. We've already changed the genetics of fruits and vegetables and all that. They used to look different, and now they're all
why do you think everything says non-genetically modified or genetically modified?
And they're seedless now and all that.
Yeah. They tamper with the food to no return.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything's seedless. Everything is,
fake.
Genetically modified, and it says that.
I just watched the reel earlier, bro. I bullshit you not. This shit fucked me up. This lady had a square pan of water, looked like where you would wash dishes, but it was all clean and shit.
Right.
She poured this motherfucking liquid. It floated on top of the water. She spreaded it out with a spatula, right? Then she took it, dunked it under the water. She had two of them. She dunked it under the water, pulled it out, folded them into a cabbage, shook it, put a label. I'm like, and then cut the cabbage in half, and it looked just like lettuce and cabbage. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, what kind of sorcery bullshit is that?
Yeah, let me find out. Let me find out. It's probably true though.
He said 10 hats show red flag. That's why so many people have so many cancers. Yeah, like most countries ban red dyes and we don't because they're real cancers. Yeah, GMOs, all that type of stuff. Sliced cheese won't even burn.
They won't.
The snow won't burn now. If you want to talk about shit that won't burn, it's all red flags.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is not.
That's population control. I told you this was going to lead into a 10 hat show just because it was election shit. Ukraine had labs Russia found with their Russian DNA being experimented on. War is going to be some sneaky shit. Yeah, and it's a lot biological now and internet-wise, like shutting down banks and power grids, like the things we're talking about. That's what war is turning into now.
And if you take the literal power away.
A good example of that is the movie on Netflix that the Obamas have part in, that end of the world thing.
Yeah.
That's one good example, and he explains in one part of there about that, how you take somebody's power grid out and whoop-de-whoop and so on.
Take the power grids out, you take the internet out, and you sitting blind.
Yeah, and then they turn on each other.
Sitting blind. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, yeah, then they turn on each other. You cut the whole country off.
Yeah.
No supplies, no nothing. And then eventually the country starts fighting each other for supplies and food, and, civil war breaks, and they do the job for you.
Yeah, you take out a few key cell phone towers, around key points, and that shuts stuff down.
Yeah. Russia found sex trafficking children in Ukraine. So many things going on in Ukraine. Yeah, I believe it. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, people. But yeah, no, I definitely believe it. Sex trafficking is a big thing. It's getting a lot of attention now too. That the Epstein list came out and all that too. And a lot of these politicians and people in power, they got money and things like that.
We sending billions over to these other countries, and we ain't doing nothing for our country.
No. We ain't feeding our homeless or our homeless.
We gotta have our fingers in everything else, but don't see what's in our own backyard.
Yep. That bad guy, they literally got fucked with and responded. Kinda. Just like I don't think Israel is the victim because they were enslaving the Palestinians for hundreds of years now.
Thousands.
Yeah, but
it's been a minute.
The U.S. will push that agenda that it's for them, but I won't get into that either.
But it's been going on since the beginning of time, damn near. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I've watched bits and pieces of the Cat Williams interview, but yeah, he's speaking a lot of truth, and ain't nobody say he was lying, and ain't nobody sued him for it. So.
Luda did come out of left field and make a diss track about him, and.
Yeah. If you're making diss tracks, you felt some type of way.
You felt some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even really say anything bad about Luda.
He said the nose people. I never thought about putting them that way. The small hat people.
That's the thing, too, though.
The winners write history. Speaking of history, I wonder why Democrats are erasing history, statues, and everything else. History that's forgotten repeats itself. I agree with that, and I've said that more than once.
And You know what's funny?
And the winners do write
No, no.
history. I don't think, as fucked up as this is gonna sound, and I don't mean no harm because he was a fucked up person and did horrible things. Hitler wasn't as bad as what he sounded, but America made him seem that way. You know what I'm saying, to us in history books and things like that. Like there was leaders out there that were on the right path, and then we went and fucked with them, and they went ape shit, so to speak. But he was trying to take over the world, and he was tried to kill a whole race of people.
All right, another evil supervillain, man. All you need is a Persian cat, and he'd be a supervillain.
Right, or a panther or something.
I'm just saying, man. Like.
But what I'm saying is, like, what the victors do write the history, and they get to tweak it to make it sound and glorify it however they want, when there could be a whole other narrative to it.
But on that same point, I don't think
What's
history
up,
should be erased. I don't think those statues should be removed. I don't think
because it's a reminder, good or bad, of what happened.
Good or bad, it's a reminder.
Right.
It's American history, and it should not be removed. And they're doctoring history.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, literally in the textbooks now, they're doctoring history.
Yeah, but that's what's going to make history repeat itself.
And
Taylor said we use the same methods American did, the natives in their control. I believe it. I do believe it. Like, he was a very smart dude. He just went off his rocker and tried to take over the world and tried to exterminate a whole race. We do not condone that, by the way.
You do not condone that. Genocide is bad.
Right.
Genocide is bad. That is a hot red flag.
Looks like our children's history books about the Jap camps we had, or yeah. That's what I'm saying, and we've always been out.
But no, see, they don't teach that now.
No, but we've always put ourselves out there like we're this big bad American hero. We go save everybody and don't do nobody wrong.
After World War II, we had concentration camps, and that is not in history books.
We did that with the Cuban immigrants. We did that with a lot of people.
You know what I mean? And they're not telling you that part of history.
And they only be putting the big wars out there. Like every time we're fighting a big war, there's like 20 other small wars off in a little country we just obliviate and move on.
Yeah.
Like we're always doing some bullshit out there somewhere.
It's not the business.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't think history should be erased, especially American history. And it's like you said, it's going to end up repeating itself. It's literally going to end up repeating itself.
He said red flag. Said genocide is bad unless he's like, just kidding.
No,
said,
genocide is always bad. We do not condone that. It's bad.
People in Russia are built different.
And see, all right, look, man. As much as I love anime and as much as I, like that, I don't want Japan to wake back up.
Built from
I do not want Japan to wake back up.
Capitalism is one way to put it, but I'd also say we're moving towards communism, and people are slowly but surely getting put into a box more and more and more and losing more freedoms, and they don't see it because they get these little creature comforts around them to distract them and make them feel okay about it.
Okay, all right, so yeah, all right. So
the people who were kicked
out. I'm gonna hip them to what the thing is here. All right, so when we dropped the nukes over in Japan, they stopped.
Why that bass sound like Darth Vader or somebody on an oxygen machine? That motherfucker over there grinding.
Right. All right, no, but after that, they hit a technology boom, and they just started putting out anime and all this stuff, and they said, here's a distraction for you. There, go watch our shit, right?
Right.
We wake them back up. What happens? They wake back up and get back on their.
They're gonna start their kamikaze shit. But that's all right because we got See, it's not gonna be like that no more. I don't see them doing that shit because we got drones and things of that nature.
I do.
Why would they just whack themselves now? They can't be that fucking
they
heroic.
Don't do that. Look, no.
They're
putting this shit. I'm gonna hip you to this shit.
It's commercialized.
They're putting shit right in front of our face, right?
Produced and sold it. Right, Spencer's.
All right, look. They done built giant robots. These giant robots move. and they say, "Oh, look, it's tourist attraction. Go check
We
it out."
already mentioned that. There was like 100 of the world's billionaires that built survivalist bunkers last month. We was mentioning that at the beginning of the show. We was talking about that. Yeah, and some of the Hollywood elites. Something's definitely coming.
Okay, so all right, here's a scenario for you, man. Like,
can bet they
all right,
were
say
behind
all
it.
Japan has all these giant robots, right?
I
What we
said
gonna
that.
do if
That's
Japan
why I
comes over
said
with
Hitler
giant robots?
wasn't necessarily on the wrong idea. He was trying to get rid of the race that runs the world, and they're still behind all the evil today in the dollar in the world.
We're getting canceled.
We are.
We're getting canceled.
They hate it, and they run media, but we're just saying what we heard. We don't condone this.
And they run all but everything.
Yes.
All but everything.
We ain't that big. They ain't even gonna hear us. New World Order. Let's talk about everybody just walking in the U.S. I was talking to Dre about that yesterday and today, how like 15,000 people they just let walk through the gates, and the guards were throwing their hands up, and they're closing schools and housing them in schools. And he said AI is reading
military age males over
human
here,
trafficking.
and we just let them through. Just let them through.
And we talked about human trafficking. We touched on it, mentioned it earlier because of the Epstein list. So that's coming up, and it's a lot, it's been a lot more out there in awareness lately. And fun fact, that ain't so fun, Ohio is like the biggest state in America for human trafficking, I think they said.
Cleveland got it locked down.
Yeah. George Soros and his philanthropy.
They got all the teenagers
George
coming up missing
Soros,
regular.
a leader, one of the many leaders of the world up there on the very highest throne. We can't talk about him. But anyways, and his alien 12-heart transplant looking ass, but whatever. It looks like that Martian that didn't fit in the body on fucking Men in Black. You know what I'm saying? With the half-melted face, that's what the fuck he looks dead, bro.
No, I'm dead.
If you don't know who he is, go look his ass up. And he's had I did a lot of research on them peoples, man. He's had 8 heart transplants and all kinds of shit, bro. It's crazy. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I'll be jamming in the boat carrier of my. Ow! People will watch that, bro. You get a lot of views.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yes, lizard people. Oh, they're definitely muting this whole episode or getting rid of it. I knew we was gonna.
Let's go be at our door tomorrow.
What was we talking about? Because we got way out there, too far up there on some other shit.
Oh man. Yeah, that's funny. It's funny. I don't care.
It is funny, but when does it matter being?
I don't know, man. Like the world is a crazy place. And like I said, what we gonna do if Japan comes over here with giant robots?
I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm hiding until I can figure out how I can fight that giant robot like a video game or something. Or I'm gonna have to go hijack me a giant robot. The Zog. What's up, Zog? Oh, we do not condone that. Yes, exactly, Destiny. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't
condone that stuff.
Nope. My God, we can read between the lines.
Yeah,
I don't know this. You are alone right now. Yeah. And that is a whole red flag, but I got a red flag.
Let me pull out my 8-bitter. There we go.
Yeah, I got to red flag that.
Every time Europe left because of the Holocaust, and now they're not European. No, now we're having history class. We got sarcasm in history class. They said they share the same power structures. Red flag. I'm with you, red flag.
Yep.
I agree.
All the red flag.
But look, we're talking about election season, not world election.
We are talking about election season. And this is stuff that goes down.
Well, they don't elect. Them families been in power forever. They're exempt from elections. They puppeteer the elections.
All right, man. Let's cut the strings. Cut the strings on the puppeteer.
Someone flicked their lizard eyes. I was high on meth, but it was real.
Wow.
We don't condone that. I didn't mean to read it out. I just read it out loud. Right, I just read it out loud. My fault, my fault. That's funny
What is
though.
going on?
Elections, the
That's
dog
wild.
control all elections. They got all these acronyms. I don't know what the fuck they are. You seem like
And
you like Sam Hyde. What the fuck? Okay, but anyways, they've been
I don't,
watching that 10-foot alien and chilling with them. They on some other shit.
I don't know. Like, something got to give, man. Like, either the system needs a reboot, or
Well, that's where I think the reset comes from. You
or
know how they
we're
talk
headed for
about
civil war.
every so many thousand years we just la 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 and we blow up the whole damn planet and start over. Man, you guys need to slow down in the comments. Beyonce conspiracy theories and Jay-Z. Yeah, all them people. Not
Oh yeah,
conspiracy
they're
theories.
all in on
You
it. They're
notice
all
you don't hear the word conspiracy theory too much no more too.
no,
People
no,
don't
because
throw
that
that
shit came
around.
true.
Well, now people aren't in denial as much anymore. They kind of, I guess, woke up. More people are waking up. I know you hate the.
The shit came true. Like a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff that was being said, it's
Mhm.
happening.
What's up, Carl? Yeah, it has been a long time, really long time.
You know what I mean? Like, something got to give, man. Like
Everything
I
is a
said,
conspiracy. There is. There's something behind everything until it's declassified. 50 years later, yeah, when it's irrelevant and motherfuckers don't care about that no more, they're like, oh, like the aliens living with us and the donut alien bodies and the
well,
10-foot
all
alien.
right. Explain this to me, then, man. Like, what's the point of hiding it? What's the point of hiding it?
To keep control of us. They're kind of
Do,
like
do we not have the mental capacity to
they're nonchalant. They're
to
nonchalantly directing our lives. They're like hidden bosses, so to speak. Because they always say they're like
that
people
RPG
of.
level up? I got you.
Well, no, you get me like a Jay-Z, a Beyonce, something like that. They're
Yeah,
people that persuade the masses. And they're the rich people, like, the families. I'm not going to keep
the
mentioning their
leaders. Yes,
names
I got you.
and
I'm with
things
you.
like that. The Earth is flat. We could be an ant farm. We could be in a snow globe. I have all kinds of different theories. I don't know about flat Earth. No, if we got flat Earthers and round Earthers arguing in the comments, I'm just gonna
Let
leave the
them
live and let
go
it
at it.
go live tonight, and I'm
Let
gonna
them
just
go at
walk
it.
away and go to
And see,
bed.
the center earthers are gonna start popping out.
Oh, now we got Hollow Earth. He said, but we definitely have
Yeah.
lizards living in Hollow Earth with Germans, and I'm done.
Yep.
Panic causes chaos. Yes, that's the whole point. That's how you control people too. A lot of coins have been put there because the mill down the coins to get precious metal. When the coins were gold and silver, they take
I love how you
anything
read
and
the
bleed it
comments.
dry. Yeah, because I don't want to read something and then say something crazy. No, I'm not going to Antarctica. It's cold. We've had that discussion on the show too about Antarctica and all
What's
that
the
shit.
no-fly zone there?
We're probably inside an ice wall, to be real with you. I agree with that because they've showed maps of where there's other places outside, and we're just a fraction. But I'm gonna see it to believe it person. Like I said, space might not even be real.
I am a
And
see
then
it.
you got scientists that are theorizing and agreeing, like 90% of them, that this is a simulation.
Yeah.
So we're in the matrix. This ain't even real. So start using your superpowers, people, and wake up.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, let me find out I got Neo powers.
You probably do. That's why that comes back to where we only use 8-9% of our brain or whatever it is. If we can fire off them other parts of our brains, we could probably like move shit, read people's minds,
Yeah,
all that
RPG
shit.
leveling up. Watch
They
me.
could join the
Using
live.
all my stats.
Oh, we get you on the live one day. Years ago, I got a webcam.
Once on the live.
You don't need a webcam. All you need is a phone. We can get you on the live with Skype. Knows everything. Everything is energy, frequencies, and vibrations. Ain't shit real. We spoke about that too. Everything is a vibration. Everything from sickness to health to.
We had a whole show on frequencies and
Yeah.
What certain frequencies do.
Yeah. If I was alive back then, I would go join Germany. Okay. I got some real spill.
You got it.
We got a youngin' in there. He said he wants to get on the live. Maybe one show we'll put a show together and get on a subject. about some history.
Everybody went on the damn live now.
Right, get me on the live. Look, we're gonna have to start scheduling these things. We do got our next live guest on. What is it? Episode 50, I think we're doing it.
Or do you want to do it like that? Or we
yeah,
can pull my man's
50,
like quick,
Yeah,
whenever.
like episode 50, I know we already got one scheduled that's gonna probably be like wow to everybody, but that's gonna open up to other people in around them areas. We'll probably end up getting on the show too. So he said Sam first. I know who it is. Why you think I sent you a friend's request today? I'm never scared.
No,
I like people's
opinions.
opinions.
I wanted on the show, but yeah, I get because I wasn't scanning the comments, so. But
he said no, you have to
like,
come on my live first, pending on the subject. And if you're on that interview shit, no, that's got to be preordained.
No, we ain't doing that. No,
that's got to be preordained with a prenup.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. I'm
gonna do like the police. High wearing a ski mask, talking about the nope. I have a ski mask. Where are these red pills for everyone? Wow. I'm gonna quit reading the comments.
No. No. That's a red
Remember,
flag.
hit that like button, share the show if you wanna, add and follow the pages if you haven't, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
We were on trash tonight. It's all right though. Because we were speaking.
No, but it is. Look how quick that we've been off a not quite pinpoint. Like we're on election season, but we're not on exactly elections, which proves my point of how everything is a distraction. We've been distracted all night talking about all the distractions.
That's a big hell no.
Not a prenup and Eugene stuff. Right.
That's an absolute hell no.
They try. You know how long people's been trying to interview me for?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Like a hot 25 years at least.
Lottie Dottie doesn't do interviews.
He said Lottie Dottie. Get the fuck out of here. Chris Bosh. Yo, Chris Bosh looking ass over there want to call somebody Lottie Dottie. Oh. I'm glad I'm glad Daniel didn't see that comment in here earlier because he would have blew the comment.
No, he seen it. That's why he left.
Nah, he'd have blew it.
That's why.
He would have been talking shit. Yeah, he'd have been talking shit for sure. Definitely. No, but you get what I'm saying. You see how, a majority of the show we were just talking about all the distractions while we were being distracted.
Yeah.
That's like the beauty of it.
It's ironic.
And then the actual problem at hand don't even get spoke about or dealt with. Know what you did, we know. So everybody knows. It's Ask the Villa. They'll tell me something I don't know.
Republics suck.
Hey, what did you do on the day of September 20th, 1996? Well, I don't fucking know.
96.
He said he was beating his Johnson. Fascism is the way. He said you wouldn't understand. No, I don't know if I want to do that either.
Fascism?
Yeah.
You said racism.
No, fascism.
Yeah.
You said racism. Why are you trying to say
I said racism?
I didn't say nothing about fucking racism. Don't ever try to bring me into no shit like that.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, that was some toxic shit right there. You just tried to.
That's a flag on the play.
You just tried to. What do you call that? You tried to groom the situation.
Don't read the Biden comment. Don't read it.
You literally tried to. I don't see no Biden comment.
It's up there. It's up there.
I agree. I don't vote though, so I can't really talk. 1996, I was 7. That's funny. I was 16. I'm about to be dust this year. What are you, dirt? No, you're.
I was 20.
Damn. 4 years older than me. He said I'm a fascist. He said I love fashion. Fucking done.
Man, this is wild.
He said
every time it's wild. Hey, but then that's different views for everybody, man. Different views for everybody, and
Different strokes for different folks.
That, definitely that.
I don't know. I just think it's all divide and conquer. I think it all boils down to Gandhi's book, Divide and Conquer. If you read that book, it makes a lot of sense to what they do to control us. It's that simple. Like, it's that simple. Between the race, religion, all that shit divides us. Your money, or should I say your wealth status, that's another division of people.
Yep.
Things of that nature.
And that's been a division of the people for thousands of years.
Well, yeah, since the beginning of time.
That has always been a division of people. Your money status is what makes you.
I'm a racist, biggest what? I'm a racist, bigot, anti-Semitic. You're just old now. No, Eugene's old. I can't never be old because he's older than me, so that makes him old, and that always make me younger. Not everyone is wrong if they don't believe me, and they should probably be rounded up at, whoa, give each other hugs. What? It's tax season though, so I'm going to be on my best behavior right now. What is going on?
It's a whole lot of.
Right, love. Give each other. People do. I ain't gonna lie. Some people do need motherfucking hugs. You ain't never just seen a motherfucker like, that motherfucker need a hug, bro. Like, somebody go over there and hug him. He need a hug.
But, we as a people, we're so divided that, that's not what happens. You know what I mean?
Why are we dog whistling now?
Who's dog whistling?
Somebody said dog whistles.
What are we trying to control? What's he trying to control?
The dude at me from my tribe. That's your family member. You motherfuckers are cousins. Whoa, that's gonna get flagged instantly, and we do not condone that.
Yep, that is a whole red flag.
Figures is different.
That was a whole red flag.
Yeah, we don't condone that. A 10-second hug helps bring. Well, yeah, they say that. All that type of shit brings, good health.
Yeah, but we're so, like I said, we're so divided. That's not gonna happen. It's not.
Man, those things.
Where did this show go wrong?
I don't know. Oh no.
Y'all need help. Y'all need a hug.
Motherfuckers need Jesus.
You're right. Y'all need a hug.
Motherfuckers need Jesus for real. Red flagging. How did I not get reported? I'm invisible.
You're not invisible.
I'm
see the shit.
Red flag.
Right.
Definitely got
see the shit.
Right. Definitely got a red flag that somewhere, some way that's gonna pop up on a report.
Oh yeah.
And we do not condone that.
Jacob, that is definitely hate speech.
Right.
You committed a whole hate crime.
Pray for me, Daddy. No, we ain't praying for you. I don't even know what they're talking about. All right, I'm done with the comments.
Yeah. They went out way left.
Yeah, red flag. But
way left.
Nah, it's all bullshit. I don't think it matters who's president for the most part. I think it matters when Trump's president. I'll put that out there because there's a reason they hate that man that bad. Our whole government and everybody. So.
Look,
and when the government hates somebody as a whole, when the government hates somebody as a whole, I believe there's a reason for it. He's doing something for the people. But other than that, I think they're all puppets. And I don't think it don't matter.
Like, so they need to pull a Pinocchio and cut the damn strings. All right, yeah, your money's going to cut off, but, you're you.
Yeah.
Unplug from the shit and stand for something.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, do it.
That's just me. You know what I mean?
If you're going to do it, do it. Stand on business.
I want to see the whole system, brought down and rebooted.
Right. But that ain't never going to happen. There's too much money and control and power involved.
It's not. And, well, not in our lifetime anyway.
Well, hopefully y'all learn something tonight. I love Israel. I love Judaism. Diversity is my strength. I'm down for all, as long as it's in a way and it ain't affecting the world or people in a whole.
It does, though.
Yeah,
It
it
all,
does. I know.
it all does. And
He said I can't be doing this stuff. I make music.
one day, us as a human race will wake up and go, "What the hell are we fighting for? Like, why?"
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it ain't gonna happen in our lifetime, but it
But then it's gonna be like intergalactic wars and shit if there's really space and all that. That's just my personal opinion.
no, I
Holy
feel
shit,
it. I
we
feel it.
105 in already.
And I don't know. It's just the world ain't right now. It's not.
Spiritual war, my brother in Christ. There's no avoiding the conflict. No, there's not. There's always chaos. Land's always been fought for. Religion's always been the issue to push for.
Money's always been a
right.
root of all evil. You know what I mean? Like it's all bad for you. It's all bad for you.
Yeah.
And I can't stress that enough. Like it's literally all bad for you.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, one day we're gonna wake up as a people and be like, look, all right, we done burned everything to the ground. Now what?
The way I look at it, I navigate through life and find my path the easiest way I can make it because it's all bullshit. And you're not going to change nothing by yourself. So if everybody else ain't going to follow along, you just got to find a comfortable route to get to where you're going. Because the bullshit's going to be there regardless. Right. Because the bullshit's going to be there regardless. It's just what bullshit do you want to go through? Like,
yeah, I know. I feel it. I feel it. I do. And the world's a crazy place, and it needs to stop.
It ain't going to. Wake the fuck up, world. I was gonna say America, but I'm gonna say world.
No,
just wake the fuck up.
The world needs to wake the fuck up.
We need to all be on the same page here.
And I don't see why we're not, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
What it is. But we are a minute and 7 in. It was a good show for sure.
It was.
We appreciate everybody that came in here. Remember, like the show on your way in or on your way out. Share it if you want to. Remember, follow the Facebook pages if you haven't. Same for YouTube. Subscribe to us. All that fun stuff. Remember, the Antithesis album is out right now on all streaming platforms. Go hit that up. Add it to your playlist or whatever. We can get stars now. We got reels, both pages. Check them out. Remember, if you come in late, you can go back. All the shows are reposted, so you can watch them from the beginning. Check out the other shows.
Yeah, check out the Baby Birds. I got them going.
I love you too, Cuzzo. I love you too. Other than that, we're going to hit y'all with, like Clayton said, with the piece. Piece, the album I can't pronounce. I can. I just want to call it Antithesis.
Antithesis.
It's antithesis. It's the opposite of what you see. Right. But definitely go check the album out. Other than that, we're going to hit you with the piece. I always forget